But see, you'll find more of the answers you seek from a quiet mind. The answers that you're looking for, you will find in a quiet mind. But you have to wait for it. In other words, you're going to get quiet, and not necessarily the answer will be there. It'll come. The answers will come to your questions from a quiet mind.
Mm.
Because there's two ways of thinking about things. See? There's thinking about things from our ego, our busy mind, and there's our intellect, and there's thinking from our wisdom, for lack of a better word, from a deeper thought pattern, a deeper thought process, more fundamental thought process, wisdom. There's that, or there's this, thinking from our head and our what we already know, what we've learned, our habits, what's right, what we think is right, our beliefs, everything we know. See, there's that, and then there's thinking from original thought, and that thinking from original thought is what we're all connected to and what we're all looking for. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for feeling okay, and you're looking for peace of mind, and it's down underneath all of the busy mind is your okayness and common sense and understanding. The understanding of why people act the way they do is down there underneath your busy mind, and you realize it. You realize why people act the way they do from a way of understanding, from an understanding way. Okay, not a judgmental, they shouldn't, that's wrong way. See, up here is they shouldn't, that's wrong, that doesn't work, how dare they, what's wrong, they don't behave right. Okay, down here, when you look at people that don't behave right, you're looking at them from the eyes of understanding, which is they must be hurting, or maybe they lost their job, or maybe they're mentally ill, maybe they've lost their common sense. Clearly they've lost their common sense. Clearly they've lost their connection to common sense and their connection to peace of mind and contentment. Clearly they've lost themselves. Maybe just momentarily. Maybe they're really nice people and they just lost themselves momentarily. But from a deeper way of seeing life, you see life with more understanding, people with more understanding. I want to circle back to one thing that this is it really matters to your mental health, not your mental health, but everybody, that you look more at what's right than what's wrong. It really matters. You don't want to be going and looking for what's wrong, what needs fixing, because you'll always find something to fix. You don't want to be looking in the direction of what's wrong and what needs to be fixed with me. See, that's up in the busy mind and in the belief systems. This is what's wrong, this needs to be fixed. This is what's wrong, this is down here. When you get quiet, all of that disappears and you're fixed. You feel you're fixed. You feel, well, actually, you don't even think about whether you're fixed or unfixed. You just feel whole. See, needing to be fixed is all up in the busy mind. Okay. And up in the busy mind, you look for what's wrong. Or if you have that belief system, which usually people, anyway, if you have that belief system about, I need to fix myself, there's something wrong with me, I need to fix myself, there's something wrong with me. Well, when you quiet down, you realize there's nothing wrong with you. You're already fixed. So that's why I say, when you're at the edge of quiet mind, busy mind, and you notice where you're going, just pull back into the quiet mind.
Mm.
And you won't have that habit of looking what's next, what isn't working, what isn't right.
Mm.
Because you kind of crucify yourself when you do that.
Mm.
You really do. You look skeptical. Are you skeptical? It takes up a lot of energy feeling bad about yourself because you did it wrong, or feeling bad about other people because they did it wrong. That takes up a lot of energy too. I would love it if I could see people hurt themselves when they judge other people. People hurt themselves when they judge it. And what I mean by hurt themselves, they just despirit themselves. When they judge, their spirits go down. When they get disappointed in themselves, their spirits go down. When they get disappointed in other people, their spirits go down. You see? You see? You see that?
Mm.
When you look for what's wrong, it makes you anxious. When people look for what's wrong, it makes them anxious. What's wrong? What needs to be fixed? Makes them anxious. I bet a big part of your anxiety for you is looking at what needs to be fixed. What's wrong? You see? Our thinking gives us a feeling. Our thinking gives us a feeling. We're giving ourselves a feeling by the way we think. You're giving yourself a feeling by the way you think.
Mm-hmm.
If you're looking for what's wrong, that's going to give you a bad feeling. I would love it if you could hear me, that how we give ourselves a bad feeling by the way we think about things. If you could see that, that would be fabulous. And sometimes, in order to not give ourselves a bad feeling, we have to give up our beliefs. Or be less attached to our beliefs.
Mm.
Our belief systems are just a construction of thought, like a city of thought that we've taken on
Mm.
as a way of thinking. You got to look at that. You got to look at your belief systems. Because people don't think they're thought, they think this is real. Would be, look at what you know. Look at what you've learned. Look at what you have. Like just what you said, to know that your experience will pass is huge. It's huge. It's such a solace to know that your experience will pass. and you're not stuck with it. Because experiences are meant to flow. Thought flows, life flows. It flows if we let it. Experience flow if we don't, and to understand that experience flows is huge. So you know a lot that you don't appreciate, in my mind. And my homework for you would be, look at what you know. Look at what you understand. Look at what you have.